Have you ever wondered what the differences between the coin listing arbitrage strategy and the two-way no-loss strategies are? I'm sure you'll be thinking of which of them to go into, but maybe you're confused of which is the best for you. In this video, I'll first show you a live trade we took with the coin listing arbitrage strategy, reason being that for the first time we set a target above 10% and it got hit. After which, I'll then show you some of the results from the two-way no-loss strategies we've been taking all this while. And then I'll do my best almost at the end of this video to explain to you the differences between these two strategies and their pros and cons so you can make a decision of which one to start with. Make sure you don't skip any part of this video as I'll be giving out some few tips on each of these strategies. Now let's go into the coin listing arbitrage live trade. The coin to be listed is PLN and we are to buy the coin from dextools.io and sell on MEXC exchange. Just before I started recording this video, I already bought $50 worth of PLN. Here it is, and then with the slippage fees and all, here is the PLN coin on my MetaMask wallet, and here is the remaining $50, and we'll be using $100 for this trade. I bought this a day before the listing. Alright, so on the next day, by the time I checked my wallet, I saw that my coin had increased by 16%. So now I have about $6 to $8 profits on my $50 capital. I'll then move over to Dex Tools to buy the other half. Just by the browser section here, I'll go over to the browser section and then search for dextools.io. When it loads up, we'll come over here to paste in the contract address already copied from the Telegram channel, the contract address of the coin PLN. Alright, so I will then select the options PLN/USDT. We'll then wait for it to load. When it loads up, we'll then connect our wallets and then wait for everything to load up completely. We can then check the present worth of the previous PLN coins we bought. And then we have an additional $6 as you can see. We'll then switch over so that we can buy the other half worth $50 and then try to catch up with the listing. So $50 worth of PLN will give us approximately 423 units of PLN. I'll now hit swap and then it will ask me to confirm the transaction. I'll scroll down to check everything and make sure I am good to go. And when I'm satisfied, I'll hit confirm, and now my USDT is being swapped to PLN coins. After a couple of seconds, I can now come over here to check my PLN coins. So there they are. The next thing to do is to go over to MEXC exchange to get the deposit address of this coin. Then I'll come over to MEXC exchange and copy the deposit address here, and then return to MetaMask to place a withdrawal of this coin to MEXC exchange. So I'll hit on the coin and then hit send. I'll then come over to the space here and paste the withdrawal address. I'll then hit next, and then the next thing to do is to hit max, that's maximum. I'll be withdrawing the maximum for this coin, so I'll then scroll down to ensure everything is well and good, and finally I'll hit send. So the coin should now be on its way to MEXC exchange. So we'll wait for just about 10 minutes for it to drop on our MEXC exchange. So I'll come over to MEXC to check, and here it is. So the PLN coins are now in my MEXC exchange account. So here they are, and here are the details of the transaction. So the next thing to do is to come over to the trading section so I can place my limit order trade. Now on the trading section, there's 0 USDT here, just my PLN coins are here. So the worth of these coins, my PLN coins at $0.12 is already 10% profit. Alright, so you can see the first order there on the order book. That could be a very big deception, so don't be fooled. That price there is too high for us to target, so let's not be fooled. I'll now set my limit order to just target 15% profits. So that leaves us to set the price at $0.1252. And now with less than 10 seconds to the listing, I'll place my order. And there you go, the listing is live. And what? My order was swept off immediately. The price went way above my set price. You can see The price is even at 0.19 right now. That's huge, guys. The price is still soaring higher and higher. But let's see our profits. So here is my profit, 15% profit in just few seconds, and the price is way above my set target. Here's my profit. So let's now look at the charts to see the peak. So the peak of this coin is $0.154. That was where the coin peaked while it pumped. So that's a good one. So now that's it for the coin listing trade. Like I promised earlier, let me now show you some of the trades we've taken with the two-way no loss strategy. Here are some of the trades. We've also done some live videos like this one. So I'll drop some of those live trades in the description of this video. Do well to look at them after this one. Now to the subject you all have been waiting for. What are the differences between the coin listing arbitrage strategy and the two-way no loss strategies? What are their pros and cons? So here are the differences between coin listing arbitrage strategy and two-way no loss strategy. Alright, so I tried to tabulate these differences so that it can be easier to assimilate. So the coin listing arbitrage strategy involves one buying a coin from one exchange, whether centralized or decentralized exchange, and then sending it or selling it to a decentralized exchange to participate in its listing. While the two-way no loss strategy involves we trading two different pairs in different directions based on some certain parameters, and after some time either one or both of the trades will be in profit. So the coin listing arbitrage strategy is traded on the spot market, while the two-way no loss strategy is traded on the futures market. So for this one, you buy low now and sell high later after the listing, while this other one, for the two-way no loss strategy, you buy or long and then sell or short at the same time. If you are used to futures market, you will understand this. For the coin listing, it involves only one trading pair, while for the two-way no loss strategy, it involves two trading pairs. For the coin listing, it involves two different exchanges, while for two-way no loss strategy, it involves only one exchange. For coin listing, it has higher profit yield per trade. For one trade, you can make higher yields, while for two-way no loss strategy, it has lower profit yield per trade when comparing the both of them. Now for this, we have higher risk exposure. That's coin listing has higher risk exposure, while the two-way no loss strategy has lower risk exposures. Now for the coin listing, there is a possibility of some losses some of the times, but most of the times you don't make losses, but very few of the times you can end in a loss if the coin doesn't pump to your expected target. You just close with the current market order and then you wait for the next trade. While for the two-way no loss strategy, there are no losses at all if you follow all the rules. So for the coin listing arbitrage strategy, you can get 100x in a single trade, while for the two-way no loss strategy, you can't get 100x in a single trade. It's little by little. So for the coin listing arbitrage strategy, it is for risk tolerant or risk seeking traders, while the two-way no loss strategy is for risk averse traders. That's people who are shy of taking risks. So that's all about the differences between the coin listing arbitrage strategy and the two-way no loss strategy. So that will be all for this video, guys. Do well to like this video if you gained any form of value. Also subscribe to this channel to keep updated with our upcoming videos on this coin listing strategy and the two-way no loss strategy and several other strategies we have on this channel. The link to our Telegram channel where we post daily results and several other updates will be in the description of this video. Also reach out to me personally if you have any other inquiries about any of our trading strategies. Links to our other live videos on coin listing, two-way no loss strategy, and even my personal chat will be in the description of this video. Best regards, guys.